Hi everyone, Cheryl here. I hope you're all alright. Today is Thursday, the 17th of July 2025. I believe this is my first video of the year. I apologise for that. It's not like I haven't been knitting, I have. I just haven't really finished much. I finished a pair of socks with Lidl yarn. Now I don't even know if I started this at the end of the year, and I may have already spoken about it, but I can't recall. But anyway, I finished them this year. Now I've still got another 3 skeins of this Lidl yarn, and of course I will use it, but I will continue going back to my opal yarn, which I much prefer, because it's a little bit, the Lidl yarn is a little bit thinner, unfortunately. So I'll go back to using my opal yarn. It's a tad thicker, but it's still sock yarn. But the socks certainly turned out beautifully. And I also knitted them, rather than knitting them on 2.5mm needles, I knitted them on 2.25mm needles. And I just felt that was too little. So I'm currently knitting, and I'm almost at the end, of a shawl. It's an asymmetric shawl called Sonder, S-O-N-D-E-R, and it's by Expression Fibre Arts. Now I haven't bought the pattern, but I did follow along on the video, so I don't really know how it ends. I'm just going to cast off as normal without any increases or decreases. I think that's how I'll do it. But apart from that, it's a lovely project, and she teaches it really well. I don't know the lady's name, I forgot. If I did know it, I've forgotten. We're not going directly home, so that's why I'm concentrating. I'm not used to this road being so busy. So I'm almost knitting that, and I also started on a SnugglePod, but I haven't picked it up, and I'm knitting it on straight needles, and I don't like straight needles, so I might restart it on cord needles because it feels better. I've forgotten where I am on it, and I've forgotten how much I need to do. There's not much to do, but I've forgotten where I am, that's the main thing. And it's for, the SnugglePods are for, there's this Facebook group called Blue Light Babies, I think, and it's for premature babies, so I thought I'd do that. I think I've got to go that way. Yes, it is that way. I also started on 2 blankets. I was just having a chat with my niece, and then I go ahead and go and do something, don't I? People shouldn't, you know, it's not their fault, it's me, I'm easily influenced. So she was talking about finger knitting. She said she would like to make a finger knitted blanket, which is great. She's never done it before, and neither have I. However, I decided to go and get some really thick yarn. Unfortunately, the yarn I got isn't thick enough. It's chunky rather than being like super chunky. And once I realised, I tried to do it on the zippy loom, and I thought, no, it's just too thin. It's just going to be like mesh. That's not going to make a blanket. So I took it off there, and I started to knit it with 8mm needles. And I've only done 10 rows so far, and I think I need more stitches, because I cast on 96 stitches. I think I need to cast on 120. I've changed my mind, I need it a bit wider. I don't actually need it a bit wider, I want it a bit wider. Right, I'm just going to park up, and then I will come back and resume this video. Alright, so the thinner yarn, which is chunky, 8mm needles, I decided 96 stitches was too few, and decided to increase it. I haven't pulled it out yet. I've not got that far yet. So then I got some yarn from Wool Warehouse, which is Yarn Smith's Snug as a Bug Big. Now that is really thick. And I already have 4 zippy looms, because 1 zippy loom is 4 pegs. Do you want to go? So I already have 4 zippy looms, and I decided to get a loom kit, which includes 4 zippy looms and 4 corners. I already had the 4 corners as well, by the way. But this made up a loom which is, what, 36 pegs? 36 pegs. I've been looking for that tissue. A hanky. It's somewhere in this pocket. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. I don't know why there's so much traffic. Okay. I don't know why my right eye's watering a lot as well. I started to knit E-wrap stitch, but with a slip stitch at the beginning, on the 36 pegs of the zippy loom with this. Who's beeping and why? On the 36 pegs of this zippy loom. But I decided I haven't got the energy for this. It's too big, it's too clunky, and I'm not happy. And plus it was getting hot. The weather was going into summer, a bit more definite summer. So I thought, do you know what? What needle size does it need? 20 millimetres. Okay, I've got a pair of 20 millimetre needles. I was only able to cast on 20 stitches. I know I need more. So I thought, stuff this. So I wonder if there's a cord, 20 millimetres needles with a cord. I found it, didn't I? Yes, there is. So I bought it. It was Knit Pro Basics. Lovely soft, like smooth wood. 20 millimetres, and the cord is 150 centimetres. So I'm really happy with that. And I cast on. What did I cast on? 46 stitches? I knew this last week. I knew how much I cast on last week, and now I don't remember. And I've only knitted about 4 rows. It didn't take me too long to cast on. The first row took 10 minutes to knit, just under 10 minutes, 9 minutes, so many seconds. My goodness. I did time myself on purpose because I wanted to see how long it could potentially take. And the second 2 rows just took just under 7 minutes. Or was it just the third row 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes, and the fourth row over 7 minutes? Oh God. I should write these things down, especially not do them while I'm driving, but I figured, you know, save time. What is it with men sticking their arms out of windows? They always do it. I had one on the way here, sticking it outside the right window, and now here's a passenger sticking it out the left window. Women don't do that. I've gone up the wrong road. I should have went up the other road. Oh, it's alright, it doesn't matter. I can still go home this way. Alright, I think I might have cast on 46 stitches on this cord, and I've knit so many rows. Let's try this first. Oh, that's better. And it's going okay, but the only reason why I've stopped is because it's so hot here. These last few weeks it's been incredibly hot, and now here it's hot. It says in my car it's 29 degrees Celsius. Wow. Okay. So it's getting rather hot, and I haven't bothered. The only knitting I've done is knitting at Knit and Natter, and that's the Sunder shawl, and I won't be long in finishing that. But they put air conditioning on in the cafe, so I'm quite happy with that. But at home I just really cannot be bothered at all. So I've decided to put it down a bit to wait. And that's all my knitting so far. That's all I can tell you about. So there's not really much to show you. A couple of whips, one which I'm going to restart, and one which I will continue when the weather cools. But at the moment there's nothing to show you other than the socks. But I'm still knitting. I've slowed down magnificently. Magnificently? Is that the right word in context? Significantly. I have slowed down, and I don't know why. I think it's just I'm doing other stuff, but I'm not doing much other stuff. Weird, isn't it? Mind you, CJ's at home. He's not at college anymore, and unless we go out, well, then we're hanging around the house. So I don't have as much time as I used to when he used to be at school and then college. It's a shame I missed that. But never mind. Anyway, I shall leave this here, and hopefully I'll get back to you soon with a finished blanket that you can see, but that will definitely be when the weather cools down. And I hope everyone's alright. Drop it in the comments what project you're working on, and let me know how you're going on. And I hope you're all alright. Sorry, I keep looking at them, looking in the review mirror. Anyway, take care everyone. Alright, bye-bye.